actually on time. Oh my goodness. This is a first. This is a monumental occasion. I'm actually on time for once. But of course I'm on time because it's a Friday, which means it's the best time of the week as per usual. Let me just make sure the game is starting up over here. But more importantly though, it's Friday, it's the weekend, it's a joyous time. It's time for the Seed Agent story as well as some deadly assault. Uh-oh. What's up, Cake Eater as well? More importantly, not only is it a Friday, not only is it time for some deadly assault, not only is it time for Seed Agent story, how many people, out of curiosity, how many here watched the Nintendo Direct earlier today, a couple hours ago? Also, why is my frame rate dropping so much in OBS? Let me have a look and see here. What's the best to make it? Is it gonna be that sad? Is the Seed story that sad? Oh my goodness. Let me just close some stuff here. Failed to obtain serverless, what the heck? You saw my latest video? Isn't it the Shiro? It is the Shiro. I need to do Deadly Assault still from the past week, I think. What did I honestly, I can't even remember if I did Deadly Assault last week. No, I didn't do Deadly Assault last week. I need to do Deadly Assault and Shiro Reset. Oh my goodness. We got a lot to go through today. You've already seen at least 5 streamers. I'm a strong man. I won't cry. I'll be strong, right? Also, why is my OBS looking so bad here? Why is it struggling? Give me just a second here. You saw it late, so you just look at what they... I'll be honest, you kind of didn't miss much if you didn't watch it live. The Nintendo Direct. Let me close some stuff out. Let me see what is chugging my PC a bit here. What could possibly be causing issues? Is it my internet in general? Or it might just be my internet actually, hang on. Tomorrow Seeples, you need that good luck. It was so funny, like looking back to tomorrow. I was like, oh man, it's so funny to see it. And then I saw your comment as well talking about how my luck is always reversed. I'm like, damn. How did he know? Why is my frame rate so bad? Hang on, let's also close out here. Hang on. Hold. Hold. I'll be back. We might be. I don't want to say anything too early, but I see green bars, which is a lot better than nothing. And it's not going down, it looks like, so we might be safe? At least on the YouTube side. Let's see if it's safe to also start up the stream on Twitch side as well. Let's see. Moment of truth. Are we back? I hope we're back. It's a Friday. I just want to play Seed Story and cry like a little baby. Is that too much to ask for? That's all I want to do. Am I still DC? Am I still really? That's weird. It shows green on OBS. I will say though, for some reason I can't log into the game. It keeps on saying invalid network requests. So that's a bit of an issue. Boy oh boy. So that's one way to have a Friday, isn't it? I'm just staring at OBS now, trying to like, work, damn you, work! Why is it not working? It's a Friday. Oh wait, hang on. Are we slowly crawling back? Nope, no, it's going back down again. Wait, no! Why is it showing green? Oh no, it's jumping up and down to like 6,000, 3,000, 8,000. Be stable, damn you! I think it's fine now. No, it's not. It's going down again. Back up. And down. Up, then down. Then up, then down. Yeah. Why does OBS want to... This is meant to be a weekend for fun, not a weekend for you, OBS. You still need to get your job done. Is it still not working? What's happening? Okay, let's hang on. It's not even the Wi-Fi also. It's like I'm wired in. I'm locked in. I should be fine. I'm not sure what's happening. Let's try maybe reverse psychology. Maybe actually using the Wi-Fi would work instead of the Ethernet. I don't know why that would work. But for shits and giggles, let's try that. Wait, that actually maybe worked? Wait, did that work? There's no way that worked. We're... That makes no... I think we're back. But you guys will not believe the reason why I think we're back. That is so weird. I cannot believe what I just did. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, is it good? Oh, it's all over the place. But, I mean, it's better than what it was before. But you guys won't believe what I did to quote-unquote fix the issue. You know how they always say, oh, the Wi-Fi warriors and whatnot, you should use an Ethernet connection. I switched from an Ethernet plugged-in connection to the Wi-Fi, and for some reason, that is better. Like, that is more stable than using the wired Ethernet connection. Somebody explain that to me. I don't, because that is baffling. But I mean, hey, sounds like everything is okay, I suppose, for now. Is it safe to also pull up the background song? Yeah. Here's a real test. Can I actually get into the game so I can cry like a little bitch at Seed's story? Oh, it is actually working. Okay, here's the other test. It might go down again, but I'll see. I'm gonna try and start up the Twitch simulcast as well to see if that tanks it or not. If it starts dropping, then we're gonna be on YouTube only today, I guess. No, that looks fine over on Twitch. That's so. Oh no, hang on. Okay. Okay. I figured out the issue. Twitch is a no-go. We're sticking to YouTube today. But also, dude, Luma. I was alluding to that before I got screwed over by my internet. But finally I can say hello to everybody. Only 20 minutes later. Even when I'm on time, when I'm early for stream and on time, the world wants me to be late. I was here on time. I was here like on the dot. On the hour, and then realistically speaking, I'm still only gonna start like 20 minutes later. Some things are a constant in this world. But as I was saying though, it is Friday. It's the weekend. Yippee. Hopefully, you know, if you're still at work, it's only a couple of hours left. You just push, and then you can enjoy the weekend. More importantly though, right now, there's some stories to be played through. Later on, there's some Umas to be raced. But earlier on, actually, there was the Nintendo Direct. Which, if you didn't watch it live, don't worry, you didn't miss much. It was like 99% re-releases or remasters and like generic indie stuff that isn't really exclusive to Nintendo. However, the only thing of note, for me at least, was, yeah, I'm so glad there are people... There are like-minded people around me. There is a new Fire Emblem. Specifically, it's a continuation of, well, we don't know if it's a prequel or a sequel yet to Three Houses, but I mean, the fact that there are crests again and dragons and whatnot, well, it depends, you know. If it's a sequel, then that means they have to decide on what their canonical ending to Three Houses will be. If it's a prequel, then only women play Fire Emblem? Yeah, me. I play it so I can get the woman, Sarko. That's the plan. You know how like the trope is you have that gay friend so they can get in with the woman? That's me. But yeah, like the one thing that I'm sad about is that, at least as far as we know, it probably is as well. I think it's only going to be releasing for the Nintendo Switch 2, because at the end of it, when they showed the name of the game, right? Fire Emblem, something Fates, Weaving Fates, Broken Fates, Weathering Fates, or something like that. It had the Nintendo Switch 2 logo, but it did not have the Switch 1 logo. So, yeah. Also, to be fair, yeah, you play the game for the woman in there as well. Petra, hello? Edelgard? Who else was there? Hilda was alright. Lysithea was alright. Was it? Oh, who were the two from the Blue Lions? The nun girl, the white mage, not the cleric. Oh my goodness, Marianne, I think. No. Marianne was the other one. Marianne was the blue-haired one that had the spoiler alerts that had the crest. And new games means more sorties to Smash. Oh, you will. We already have the new, the next Smash character, and you will like it, Sarko. Mercedes, that's the one. Or not Mercedes. That's like the way they pronounce it is like Mercedes or something like that. But yeah. Also, not even the students. Shamir. Even let's be honest, even Rhea a little bit as well. Most of all, the one bad guy that they used for like one story mission and then never again. The one where you chase the big bad old guy onto the field and then the little dagger chick on the one battlefield where like you go through a forest and then there's the big arena where you spoiler alerts, where you transform to your golden hair Byleth version, or your like blue hair, or not blue, your like green hair Byleth version. There's like the assassin chick. She was pretty good as well. At least I will say, in comparison to Three Houses, the characters in the new game, they don't hold a torch. They do not hold a torch to OG Three Houses. Like again, Petra, my beloved. Ingrid was also, dude. In my playthroughs, Petra and Ingrid, my two Pegasus Knight carries. I can slap Petra with like a, what is it, like an iron sword, evasive rings, give her like evasive weight, be a flyer, have her go over like a forest or something, and then she just counter parries everything, dodges everything, counters with it, or retaliates with a crit. Most busted thing ever. My goodness. Alright, but enough yapping about Fire Emblem. We'll probably yap more about it when it eventually comes out, and I probably play it. But for now, we need to finish the seed story so we have time to raise some Umas later on. And then there's also, I forget, did I do Deadly Assault last week? I think I did do Deadly Assault, right? I need to do Shiyu defense still. And people have been saying that Shiyu defense now is tougher. But we'll put that to the test. Ooh, congrats, British, you got Group A. Yeah, spoiler alert, I did do some more Rudolph runs yesterday, or today as well. I unfortunately did not get a better one. But it's fine though, an hour before the round resets, or not the round, day 2 starts, we're gonna try it again. I have my 3 resets, or my 3 borrows ready to go again. Also, what? I'm not even showing the game screen. Why did nobody tell me? I've just been sitting here on the loading screen. When you guys could have been staring at Shuyen's butt instead. Also, by the way, happy belated birthday to Shuyen. September is a great month for birthdays. Not only Shuyen's, but also mine. Ooh, this is either good or bad. Bad. It did unfortunately die, Jade, yeah. We tried to do it on Twitch as well, but we found out that was the issue of tanking the bitrate. Good lord. Shien's ass is so great it makes Sarko hit the random accented C key on his keyboard. Let's grab Yanagi again. And then we need to do our little dailies first. And then did I do Shiyu defense or Deadly Assault last week? I've done, oh my, okay, we got a lot to go through before we get to the agent story. Deadly Assault and Shiyu defense. Oh, I know why. I held off from doing it last week because I wanted to get seed built first. Alright, I didn't see, first time you saw Isolde? Back when the Bennett dropped, you were like, she's either gonna be a bad guy in disguise or she's gonna die in a meaningful way. You were too on the nose there, Jade. And of course, 100 floors of Battle Tower, yes. Oh, I miscalculated. We're at 295. No. What do I need to upgrade still? If anything, I need to upgrade my discs rather. So let's actually do this. Let us do agent skills, and then we'll do, because this goes to 185. Then we do 3 rounds of the, what's it called? 3 rounds of agent discs. Then we get absolutely horrible discs. Then we go back into deadly assault like nothing ever happened. Not missing much. Everyone hyped the seats for. To be fair, normally I would say, you know, that the agent stories are where it's at. This patch specifically, I don't think anything can hold a candle to that final Isolde fight from the main story. Like, the bar has been set. I don't think they can top that. I don't like that my... Why is my game lagging a little bit here? Uh-oh. But yeah, poor old Isolde. I'm still... Listen, I'm still coping. I'm still coping that there's maybe a chance that they find a way to bring her back. They'll figure out a way. Alright, now we need discs that are going to be horrible anyway, but we do it no matter what. Sorry, made you really want Seed? Like again, I was surprised by how much I actually liked Seed's animations, especially compared to Orpheus. Like, I'll be honest, Orpheus is kind of making me look like, not that great anymore. Yeah, we can like, we've clearly seen that the new Eridu Defense Force are capable of a bunch of like cloning stuff, right? With Orphe and all of the Anbi clones. Why can we not clone Isolde's? Please. Who do we have to fund to bring the technology back? Swapping so ass, absolutely. But unfortunately, it is a new disc set, so we do need some new stuff. I feel like I do have good discs, but they just haven't been rolling really well. Like that was meh. This is also meh. This is also meh. Oh boy. Still waiting for Twiggy's return, dude. Aren't we all? Here's the thing though, the issue with Orphe is that you're not... She's awkward to play because you're not meant to play her. She's like Astra, right? Where she's technically speaking meant to just be... You have her on the side of the field doing her own thing. You're not meant to play her, technically speaking, right? Which is the bad thing. Like at least with Seed, you switch to her, you do your attacks, it's like, okay, that's cool, you're actually doing something with her. With Orphe, what do? You occasionally switch in, use the skill, and that's it. Alright, what are these discs? Actually, not too bad, maybe. Crit damage and attack percent. Fire damage? I'll just keep it because it has fire damage on the main slot. And that's horrible. Yeah, but Orphe looks tactical in design. You're not wrong, though. At least, yeah, at least the few things that Orphe does do when she attacks is, like, something. And not nothing like Astra. Oh, wow, I make little sound waves appear at the bottom of the screen. Wow. Oh, he's not dead. Whoopsie. Making 2 characters in Orphean Magus as an off-fielder. It's kind of... Yeah. You just gotta read into the seed. Oh, no! melon, and R3. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh. Attack percent slot 6 with crit rate and crit damage. Hello. Okay, maybe spending all of that, maybe spending all of that was worth it. All of that energy. If we can at least get one good disc out of this, I'll be happy. One good disc is all I ask for. Just the one. It was Dawn's Bloom. Show it to me. I mean, it's not... It's bad. It's bad. Well, it was a good disc until we saw what it rolled. Meanwhile, we have Luma. I should have Luma. I should have you do my, like, disc farming. With your luck. Alright. We need to do... She defense as well, but we'll do Deadly Assault first, because I haven't done that from last week. The Defiler. Not gonna lie. I'd let her defile me. You have almost all of the bases at full... Oh my goodness. That is rough. But alright, let's see. So there's the Defiler, the Miasmic Fiend, and the Miasmic Priest. Also, wait a minute, isn't... No. Okay, no, wait, the Miasmic Priest can be anyone, right? Because... I was gonna say, isn't... Aren't we technically fighting Isolde twice, like here and here? Right? But yeah, this is a different one, because they can just make whoever. Because they had a... Yishen's sister be there once, right? But also, like, can I just say, why are we fighting? Why are the bosses so hot? Like, these are our two bosses. I'm not complaining, by the way. It beats, you know, random nonsense mechs. But, alright, let's start off with the priest. Let's go reverse order. Priest, then Fiend, then the Defiler. And I kind of finished building Seed Luma. I don't know if it counts as being done, but she's serviceable. I'm trying to think. Okay, so we're obviously going to use Seed and Orphe here. Or Seed and Ambi here. What is Master Priest? Okay, we'll just use... Shall we just use generic... What is it called? Shu Yan here. Or Yi Shen here. So, one... Where's the Fufu? Two... Maybe Astra here. And then for the next round we go... Yuzuha, Mibibi, Yanagi, and then for the last one we go... Herbal Squad. Yeah. That sounds good. Let me just make sure everybody has their stuff equipped. I don't like that I'm seeing a very... It's for only like a frame or two, but a very glimpse... A slight glimpse of like a loading symbol there. It makes me think something is about to crash. The Defiler can one-shot any character. Does that include me? I'd let her... Listen. One shot is all I need. One shot is all I can last probably as well. Understandable. Ooh, let me... Don't have double audio here. Let's go like that. Time to break out the Harumasa. Oh, Luma. Cracking good jokes out here. What a good one. And you're... Ooh, dude, like, Patricia, I'm so excited to try and get a better Rudolph as well myself now for the next rounds of Gemini Cup. Alright, the buff we have here is for spamming our ultimate or something like that, right? Increases the damage or something like that? Might just pull the goat elf there. Oh, that's Lucia. Yeah. Yushin's eating up Astra when your other teams want her. I mean, oh, I guess yeah. Astra. It would be nice to have, you know, again, the variety. So that Astra has some room to slot anywhere else, right? And then Yushin again. How long, by the way, I assume for everybody here that's done the seed story, how long is the seed story actually? How long will it take? We should have enough. Like, I imagine it wouldn't be as long as the main story. But I imagine it's a decent amount of time, right? This is the story I'll use. If they... Honestly, I wish that you could do that. Borrowing a friend character. Because also that'd make it so much nicer where you don't have to pull for certain characters. Because it's like, well, I can just borrow them instead, right? Imagine not having to worry about getting your own Astra. It'd also make, you know, all the complaints about the, like, the difficult Shiyu defenses and deadly assaults a lot easier. Because it's like, well, you can just borrow some whales, you know, maxed out stuff instead. Do a little special attack there. Also, what's up, Claymore? They never... Oh, wait, no. Can you not borrow in endgame stuff for Star Rail? Oh, right, yeah, you can't borrow for, like, the not the Abyss. The thing where you go to the little crystal doorway and whatnot. Yeah, like, the one time where it would matter. Borrow your 200... Anyone want to borrow my 13% crit rate Shuyen? I promise she's pretty strong. I didn't check as well. How was our points looking like? Okay, no, we should be fine. 30%. Melon, I wish I was trolling. It's a little bit higher, I think, but not by that much, I'll be honest. It's not that bad, but it's not much better than 13%. But you don't understand. No, she gets like plus 15 from Nicole and then like plus 40 from her team passive. So I'm bricked. Yeah, I'm bricked up when I play as Shuyen, yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's also the rewards that you get as well when people borrow your characters. I think she's not that bad right now because I think I did put different discs on her, but let me see. Okay, it's not that 42. It was a lot worse. It's only because of this though. If I don't use this though, and I do, where is it? Okay, 24. It's gotten better. It's not as bad as before. What are we doing here again? Oh, we're doing anomaly, right? So, activate anomaly. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3. Do you have your correct engines? Yes and no. There we go. Disgusting team. Yeah, the blue team. The I don't feel like focusing team. Yes. Isolde had so much aura. I'm so mad that Isolde was an enemy, because that means we won't get her as a playable for ourselves. power of the engine. The power of the engine skip? No, it's also the power of just getting lucky and luck-shitting the engines in like 10 pulls as well. So you get to have more pulls for the actual characters themselves. Also, I have this in the wrong order. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong team. This is the wrong umbrella girl. I'm meant to be using Yuzaha here. Thank you for calling them out and killing our queen Isolde. Listen again. That's my overseer right there. I'd be willing to convert. 1, 2, 3. Do you have an engine? Yes, you do. Alice Dorko. Ooh, Alice is out enjoying her fencing classes. Let's put it like that. You missed my Pokemon vids? Well, it's a good thing I have a second channel where I upload my Pokemon stuff there. Only time you ever pulled for an engine was Miyabi. And then you still lost to 75-25. Have you tried... So there's this thing, Sarko. It's called being lucky. Have you tried that? It kind of helps. I don't know if you've heard of it. It helps not losing the 75-25. Makes quite a big difference as well. Don't mind being behind Isolde and Sarah. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's his name? The other Yinkui Summit guy, Kanye Shien. He sees the light. He's like, oh damn, maybe the cultists have a point. Maybe we should hang on. Let's listen to what they have to say. Alice is the real void hunter. Alice is the asymmetry hunter. That's what she does. Listen, if the void is asymmetrical, we know who to call. James begging, he better be in S rank. Luma. I don't want to say anything too soon, but I mean, oh, what a waste of a Miyabi ultimate attack. But what happened to the last time we hoped for a male to be an S rank? I'm just saying. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I should be trying to explode these things. My performance points, no. Can I get all of them with this? Can I get like kind of. But if anything, Luma, I feel like you shouldn't be hoping for him to be an S rank. I feel like that's putting a curse. The monkey's paw will curl or something like that. Bonk. Poor guy just got confirmed as never playable with that cutscene. He's probably also gonna turn into like a boss or something, isn't he? Good point. You hear about us? No, Luma, stop! No! Somebody stop her! The evil witch is casting her spells. Has to be precise, limited S rank, or it'll be stat, yeah. Honestly, him being the stat, like, it would be nice to see a new standard thing. But I mean, if they do that, it'll probably just be like what they did in Star Rail, right? Where they just take some of the oldest limiteds and they just add them to the standard pool and whatnot, right? Oh shit, hang on, we might not make this. I just realized. No, stop parrying, I need you to do your things. No! I took my hands off the keyboard because I thought the final slap, the final slash from Yanagi would do it. I was trying to read. But as much as I like the Isolde fight, the reveal that she was the Miasma Priest was so shit. I mean, like, do you mean the fact that she was the Miasma Priest, or the way that they revealed it? Alright, Let's do the run back real quick. Is that upside down girl at the end of season 2 trailer? The guy. It's the Glosses guy's sister. Yishen's sister is dead. Yishen's sister. This is Yishen's sister, actually, technically speaking. Just all corrupted and whatnot. Alright, let's actually lock in this time around. I say as I miss my Yanagi slam down. Jibono boss have been graceful. I love them. They've all been different takes on hot, sexy women, and I like that a lot. Like we were saying earlier, they know they've locked in on their audience. No more weird ass mech robots. It's like, all right, just give them a fat ass or something like that. We need a new boss enemy. We've had a butt enemy with this thing here. We've had a thigh and boobs enemy. I guess technically speaking with the Defiler. What other fetish can we have next as our next boss fight? And then I wasted another attack. Very cool. I forgot, it also didn't help that we missed one of those miasma shots in the previous attempt. The Vor boss! Maybe that's what the creator will be. A loving family boss. Oh no, my biggest weakness! A loving and caring traditional wife that will look after our kids and shower them with love. Oh no, the tragedy. Anything but that. Just that she was the priest in the end. I mean, I guess, like, I am curious to see, like, what else they could have done. Actually, yeah. No, you know what? I'm with you there, Soccer. Because if she wasn't the priest, then we wouldn't have had to kill her. They should have done something else with her so she could have stayed alive. We could have saved her. We could have fixed her. But no, she had to be evil and we had to kill her. The proud parent boss, those do not exist. There we go. And do we finish this off with the slam down from Yanagi? Oh, look at the pose. So stylish. Should have kept her as a traitor, but then make her a third party. Again, maybe this is just me. I feel like we could have fixed her. I could have fixed her. I would have found a way. Alright. And then next up is the boss of the hour, the Defiler. So of course we're going to use this, and then we're going to go full Obol squad. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, Soldier 11, but full electric Obol squad. Don't fix her, just let her. She's perfectly fine as is. There's no way she one-shots you like that badly, right? It can't be that bad. I'll test it out. I'll let her hit me once, just to see. Also, that's very loud. Ah, what do you mean one shot? Oh, whoa, 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 okay, calm down. Okay, calm down, okay. Okay. Let me also lower her dialogue? The tsunami can one hit. Just stand behind the waves then. Oh wait, I didn't even check. What is the, is that the what's it called? Is that the mechanic for this? Oh no, it's when you impair. Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Why did you not parry that? That was awkward. She's dodging me. Okay, there we go. I don't like that she's dashing past me the entire time because my attacks are missing, I think. One, two, three. The goon squad are out. I mean, so far so good. Oh, this is the parries. One, two, three. That was so easy. What do you mean? One. That was so easy to knock her down. One, two, three. Here comes the giant fist, Patrick! And then, is this when she does her... When does she do her wave thing? Is this it? This is it, right? Break the massive barrier, blah, blah, blah. This is easy! What do you mean? Oh, it's gonna one-shot me. Blah, 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 blah. I think you guys are just little babies. I got lucky? No, I'm just that god of a gamer. What do you mean? It does if you're not why would you not be behind the barrier? The game literally tells you break the pillar and get behind the barrier. Why? If you're not doing that, that's your own fault. Oh, there's 20k already. One, two, three. Not rules of three? Four? There we go. One, two, three. Here comes the giant fist, Patrick. You, because you have your ultimate ready. HP of the pillar isn't consistent. Have you guys tried doing more damage then? I'm just saying. What do you... That was easy. Okay, to be fair, I do have like 3 limited S ranks and like 2 of their engines, one of them being the most recent one as well. But I mean, guys, that's all you need and then it's easy. The pillar's HP can change, right? Is that like an intended mechanic that the HP of the pillar is inconsistent, or is that like just a fuck up on their side? Say, when an agent hits a defiler with a defensive assist, the whole squad gains 1 stack of adjudication or adjudication. When an agent knocks down the defiler attacking in midair, they gain 4 stacks. gives increased crit damage. And also they just said, yeah, again, they're really trying to be like an anti-anomaly, like, well, not even anti-anomaly. They're really trying to be like an anti-Miyabi game. They're just trying to run back so much stuff. Like, no, this is resistant to ice. No, this is anomaly resistant as well. No, no Miyabi's here. Actually, fuck it, hang on. How anti-Miyabi did they make this? We're gonna put that to the test. How well did they Miyabi-proof this boss? You have to break with attackers? Ooh. Oh, the great numbers! Okay, I'm gonna call it early. I feel like Miyabi isn't gonna be working here. Why did you not parry that? Oh no, it's already gone south. What is that whirlwind attack? Oh my goodness. That wasn't there earlier. Where did that come from? Okay, struggling to wall up the anomaly is really starting to hurt now. Failed because of the 3-minute time limit thing. Ah. Oh, one of the little buff things, yeah. Actually, I didn't even... Did it have a health bar, the little pillar? Because I didn't even notice that. Okay, we'll go up to the pillar and see if I can knock it down with me BB. Oh, here it comes. What? That was... Oh! Okay, you guys went wrong. To be fair, I did destroy the pillar. But I see what you mean. There's like a little... there was a little circle that shows where the safe spot was. And I was not in that circle. Alright. Let's not touch that then. Anyway, Shiyu defense, huh? To be fair, I did save the giant nuke for it though, the Miyabi held attack. Oh, actually, thank you for reminding me, Claymore, to actually go and get the rewards. Oh, I did. We're good. Electric and physical damage, so... What do we want to do here? This side will obviously be the O-Ball squad. What do we want to use on the other side? Why is my game loading every single time I open a menu? That's scaring me. What were they weak to here? Physical and stuff, right? Physical fire. So... 1, 2... Where's the rat? 3? 2... I think I should be fine, right? Why does my game keep loading? It's so scary. Bang Volver and then Snap. Oh, no, not Snap. Where is he? Plug Boot. There we go. Ooh, good night, Melon. Laratin in the back to yeah, well, I don't have the Alice, so I don't have the Bni, so I need to go with the next best thing. Do we find? Oh, it's Pulchra. Oh no, it's all three of them. I forgot. that real quick. Where's the next two? Get him out quickly. But yeah, we'll do our quick little Shiyu defense, and then we should be able to pump through the seed story pretty quickly, right? Gendo is the best thing. You're right. I should not be slandering her. My bad. Big Ratina. There you go. And then over to the O-Ball squad. So again, yeah, you guys or people were saying, right, that what's it? Like the end game is getting harder, right? Or specifically, this Shiyu defense has gotten harder, right? When I want to know, when does it get harder now? Because I mean, I imagine it won't be difficult now, but at what point do I need to? At what point do I need to lock in when it comes to these Shiyu defense stages? 1, 2. Because so far, things have been all right. And the giant fist. Who's hitting me? Oh, there. 1, 2, 3. It does not. It's easy. Okay, yeah, because everyone, like, from what I've been hearing, people have been saying, like, yeah, like, it's, I mean, I get it. It's harder if you don't have the new agents. But, like, welcome to gacha games. Of course it's going to be harder if you don't have the new thing. Because they designed it to be like that. It will, like, the game will always be difficult to... I mean, to be fair, like... If you're just starting out the game, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. You're just starting the game. Remember when, in patch 1.0, when we were all struggling to find, like, DPS teams ourselves back then? Because none of us had Ellen Joe or Shuyen and stuff like that. We were out there rocking, like, Soldier 11 plus Piper and Lucy and stuff like that. And that was, like, the go-to back then. You surprised? Oh, you said this before, but you surprised they haven't added a sliding scale. Ooh, you see, Luma. Here's the issue with that, though. That makes too much sense. That is a smart move that would actually be beneficial to all the players. And that doesn't fly up there in the MiHoYo headquarters. They just want to be like, okay, but how does that make us more money, though? They absolutely could do that. Or they could just say, fuck you, pull the new character if you want to make it easier. There's another one. Who was the last one? Didn't we just fight this setup of enemies in the previous stage as well? The three, I forget their names, but like the three from... I don't want to say the outer room. No, it is the outer room. Yeah, yeah. Damn. Miho, you're getting lazy. Reusing same bosses within the same Shiyu defense. The Three Stooges, yeah. I know they do have a... They had a special name, right? When you first find them in that one cutscene. I forget what it was. They've been shopping. Also, yeah. Where's your bro? Your Harumasa though? He came with your Xbox. You have Harumasa. He came pre-installed. Assuming you didn't start late. The Chinese Anton Infinite. Oh my goodness. Those are the days. Okay, thank you, Zero. I'm glad somebody got that reference. It came with your ex. You have Uno. What do you mean you don't have Uno? You know, pulling units you don't want to play. That's why I have Lycan at level 1. It's a month of investment, and also like that's just for the guaranteed like seal chips and stuff like that. Then there's still the disc shenanigans. This is why I had a like 13% crit rate Shuyen. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go through the hassle of trying to find the perfect discs. 13% are usable, and I'm tired of anybody that says otherwise. Listen, it's not about the amount of crit that you have. It's about how you use it, alright? That's what Shiyen told me. Crit rate doesn't matter. It's about how you use it. You have all characters and engines and accents and still have good discs. What's your excuse? I'm lazy. That's my excuse. Insert lazino.png. Actually, no, my excuse is, have you seen my excuse is, Luma, you've seen my disc rolls. You should know why. Discs are easy to farm. It's just when you have really bad luck, boy oh boy. Alright, next frontier is more electric and whoa, they pulled a fuss on us. They tried to switch it around. They switched around the weaknesses. Almost had me there. Almost had me. Nah, I'm gonna keep that thought to myself. I was gonna say I could do something really funny for that other... Maybe I'll do it for the next stage. But I have the possibility to do something really funny. If it's fire and physical weak... Technically speaking, a Nekomata Soldier 11 team would fulfill the requirements of fire and physical and the double attackers. Now, whether or not it would be good, that is another question. One, two, three. One, two, three. The infamous swap, yeah. They'll never think to press the swap squad button. We got them now. Here comes the giant Fitzpatrick. Brrr. Look at Sam, you have the buffs are okay. Actually, like Seed more. Again, I'll be honest. Seed really surprised me with how much I like her. She is, believe it or not, she's more than just feet. You swing Nekomata support. It's honestly for the best you do that for her. She exists just to be a body that can hold disc sets. You cannot be safe. You got an A on the 6th and 7th. Wait, is this is still 6th, right? Yeah. How do I check? Oh, it's 6th frontier, yeah. We'll see how 7th frontier goes. Let's group all of you together. Like, also remember back in the day before we had like the Miyabi and the Astra and the Yuzahas, when you had to, it was like a skill to group up the enemies, to come at them at the right angle, use the right skills, get them all grouped up together. Now you just have like a skill on Yuzaha that pulls them all together. Ah, those were the days. And back to Jane. Another mech? Oh, are we sure this thing is weak to... I guess, yeah, these things are weak to physical. It just feels so weird to see a mech that's weak to not electric. I don't know why I'm holding onto this ult. Let me just send it real quick. A Bernice buff would have been much more needed. I feel like honestly Bernice is okay. Bernice can technically be buffed just in terms of by having like better other anomalies, right? That's the nice thing about anomaly characters, is that you can quote unquote buff an anomaly character by having like a really good pair for them, right? Like think about it like this. When Yanagi came out by herself, she was pretty good, right? But then when Miyabi came out, it's almost like Yanagi being able to become a battery for her inadvertently buffed her, right? Like, I know it doesn't buff her directly, but she becomes stronger as a part of a different team. Right? The sum is greater than the part or whatever. CD is literally the Bronya plus the Project Bunny. Okay, now you lost me. Ooh, okay, yeah. The Grace Nekomata though. Grace and Nekomata are really good shoutouts for who needs the buffs. Also, what's up, Kikito? I'm glad to see you joined us over on YouTube side now. Also, yeah, Corrin. Our little old Corn. And yeah, here's the gold mech guy and the Hugo. So electric here and then physical here. Yeah, should be fine. There, buff Sammy. So that's the thing. Not really. Like, we're basing this off of the one throwaway line that they mentioned in the stream. So we don't know if that means are they actually going to literally buff and change parts of Ambi's kits, or do they mean she gets buffed by the fact that now Seed and Orpheus are released? That's the contentious point. Corrin's fine overall. They just touch up her mobility and the attack range. Yeah, you know how they do that, Luma? They give her the Lost Void fucking pizza cutter like ride attack. That's all I want, honestly. Let me ride my little pizza cutter around in the hollows. That's all it takes. That's the only buff. I don't care if it doesn't do any damage. I just want to see Corrin riding around on her little saw blade. Ooh, we're getting hit a lot here. One, two, three. Parry. This. Brrrr. this gonna be enough? It is not gonna be enough. Seed, because you have enough, right? For your big hit. Do this, and then we switch to Sanbi. Yeah, they use the Awaken Potential. Oh, if it's the exact same wording for Ellen, then yeah. And I feel like they know what they were doing when they said stuff like that. They wouldn't just say that offhandedly, right? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Brrr. I should probably use my sand belt. I don't know why I'm holding it. Sammy also appeared in the training events. Ah, that's also true, yeah. Again, I would like to think that MiHoYo aren't dumb. Believe it or not. I'm sure that everything they say is with intent and purpose. They say it just enough to tease it, but not enough to confirm it. So that if for whatever reason they have to like walk back on it, they can be like, ah, we didn't say that explicitly. What do you mean? We didn't promise anything. Ooh, why does Hugo look a little tanky? Hang on a second. Why are you so beefy, Hugo? I must better get one rerun before appearing on the standard banner. I forget, did what's his name? Dr. Ratio ever get a rerun, right? He got a rerun before well, he's not even added to the standard banner, but he did get a rerun. Despite being handed out for free, right? So it's not outside of the realm of possibilities. You. A minute 30? Oh, hang on. Is that enough time? The pressure got a rerun, but he never reappeared again. Looks like you'll just have to go all in on that one banner then, Luma. 1 minute left. We should be able to kill Hugo here. Maybe. Ooh, actually, I don't know if we'll be able to kill him here in time. Oh no, not the miasma bullshit. Now's not the time for that. Oh, hang on, there's still 30 seconds left, hang on. I think once we break through this miasma, it'll kill him, right? Because it does a burst of damage, right? Yeah. We're fine. You've been so addicted to playing Monoshock Horror Master that you want to get another copy of him. I was a little too close. It's fine. We got our stars. That's all that matters. You always put on low because you can't see. Oh, don't worry. I've given up the option to see anything. I just go off of sound cues alone. But where is it? Ah, it's here. Let me also pump up the actual in-game music for this. The Seed story. Flora of the Blooming Valley. I'll remember to actually increase the audio in a second here. Bell mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier, though the actual details are blurry. Now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more about it. We can't hear, but I imagine Belle did her little when you speak to her. Have you been in touch with anyone from Herbal Squad lately? Not really. What's up? They've been coming to see you quite a lot lately, but you're always out for one reason or another. As for what they're visiting about, well, they're being totally tight-lipped about it. How mysterious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Knowing you would definitely be here at this time, I already set up a meeting time with them. That's my good little imoto desu. Looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear at the doorway. Let me quickly up the audio. This might bleed into the Uma time, but it should still be enough time for us to hop into the champions meetings. What's the commission about? It's not too loud. Hold your horses. What Magus means is that we need to get through some brief but necessary procedures first. I assure you this isn't out of caution or lack of trust. This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I won't breathe a word about this to anyone. Not even the mission target, in fact. The target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from. If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation step. Let's get started. First, as the commission party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality. Are we reciting our vows to each other, Orphe? Is that what we're doing right now? You shall not directly or indirectly disclose information. Okay, yeah. Where's the skip the, what's it called? Terms and conditions button. To be fair, if a voice like this read the terms and conditions to me, I would probably sit through them. The proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include but are not limited to the following. Just give us the name. That's me right there. Don't spook, Orphe! Prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for the leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with the round-the-clock monitoring. Oh. He's gonna be watching over us non-stop. I'm pulling Orphe, Lucia, Minato, and Yurari. Probably Luma. Probably. I like how you slide Minato in there, like... I'm pulling Minato out of... as a... what is it? A side effect of pulling Lucia. But yes, I will be pulling for him as well, technically speaking. I feel like Trigger was already surveilling us 24/7 anyway. What's this commission about? It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her. Very convenient way to have them get rid of Soldier 11. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm pulling on the Monato banner, hoping for Alicia along the way. Oh, Seed Senior's death, right, yes. Isn't he sleeping? Didn't Seed say that he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently? Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago. 11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Opal Squad. How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, she's just been sleeping, right? Has she really not noticed anything this entire time? Soldier 11's not aura farming, she's, noodle farming. Just slurping up a bunch of noodles over her chops. This is also Seed Senior's last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition, up until now. Lately, she started acting kinda strange. After witnessing how Isolde corrupted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head. Let me also do this real quick. If you guys said this takes about 2 hours or so, let me adjust this time here. I'll go back to this. And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house. And staying there for extended periods, isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum? Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption, but anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions though. I actually wouldn't be surprised if we do get like an event or something that gives away a Monato, right? They do like doing that, just giving out a free copy of the A rank. She's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning. We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, C took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind. You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition, please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Oh my goodness. I hate Weiss this patch. Let the one with the protagonist aura handle this. Why are you so cocky, Weiss? The only aura you got is Pussy Boy aura. Oh, save me, somebody! I wanna go to have my eyes! Oh. Let me go in the hollow where all I can do is just look at things. If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's. I'm sending you the coordinates of the Hollow Zero safe house right now. It's all yours, Proxy. By myself? What happened to that protagonist aura? Can't you go by... Are you scared of a little bit of Hollow Zero? The area is safe. The ethereals around there have already been cleaned out by Seed. More importantly, we want to give you some alone time. Oh, alone time with Seed. Well, okay. She might let her guard down a bit. There's a special power hidden within the Proxy. I've felt it clearly before. If it's you, you can definitely do it. When you're ready, we can head out anytime. That girl's probably going to be hanging around there for a while. I'll go right away. We arrive at the safe house. Oh, at Seed's safe house. I'm gonna look around here actually. This place looks pretty. Yeah, just because they can doesn't mean they should. Like, again, that was the whole point of us being a proxy, right? And EOS. Seed is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile. Though her eyes are fixed straight ahead, it's almost impossible to read what is going through her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch. Yahoo! Yahoo, Seed! I heard from Magis that you've been living around here, so I came to check on you. I didn't think you'd be staying in such a dangerous place like Hollow Zero. You think it's dangerous? Should we burn the place down then? That's not what I mean. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereal showing up and bothering you? I set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps in them will be impaled in less than a second. Okay, I didn't know she had bungee pits. So it's pretty quiet here. No heat, no need to heat things up just yet. I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit though, Proxy. What brings you here? I just thought I'd check in to see how you're doing. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it brings up a lot of memories. That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down and everything's calm again. Huh? Wise doesn't even know about the classic Mentos and Coke thing. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your steps, this place is a minefield. You mean the safe house is a bunch of carefully set up areas, right? There are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like a mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff. It's a literal minefield. How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now? Also, yeah, I don't know if this is a new background song for this area specifically, but I like it. Seed walks over to the row of flowers and pots and starts watering them. You know you'll be pulling for seed soon enough. Step on the doom posters. Hey, 90 pulls? Mr. Universe, technically speaking, all you need is one. Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic. Time to find something new to talk about. Should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. The messy box. Covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents, probably the handwork of someone not exactly known for their finesse. Nothing particularly noteworthy inside. Is this our master? Master? Does he mean seed? An old sofa sits quietly here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems like it's still been used for quite a long time since then. A strong sense of warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. Looks like it's a model from many years ago. The photo frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. Oh, it's a little drawing of Seed and Seed Senior. So cute. In the childlike drawing, a giant robot and a little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. You don't get it? It's time for the plastic magic. With a closer look, many items in this safe house bear traces of Seed Senior's existence, and Seed has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. She's watering plants. If watering withered flowers counts as watering plants, let's go talk to her. Oh, because she doesn't realize that they're dead plants. She doesn't know about death. Oh. I just want to see how you're doing. How long have these flowers been here? Since I built the safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Senior, but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there. Plants can get corrupted though. With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero being what it is, even plants will suffer from corruption or gradually lose their vitality. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache, huh? I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help. What are you watering them with though? Okay, I don't think it was the ether corruption that killed the plants. When Seed Senior's feeling down, he drinks engine oil to perk up, so I thought that maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species. But that's fine. I got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them is bound to work. Just look at Isolde. Yeah, trust me, I've been looking at Isolde a lot, Seed. I've been looking at her a lot. After seeing what happened with Isolde, you're not planning something, are you? That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolde. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You definitely shouldn't follow her example. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends. Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend, the miasma. You're missing Big Seed, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him. And I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he? Isolde and lots of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore. I don't want to lie to her. Seed Senior's been by her side all along. He's just... don't lie to her about this. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, huh? It's always when I'm asleep. Why do you... Are Trigger and Orphe like sending messages to her when she goes to bed to pretend that Seed is still alive? Oh my goodness. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep? He's starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping. What she said actually true? Is she trying to get something out of me? I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understand how intelligence constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep. At some point he woke up without me realizing, but maybe his consciousness had already left his body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace. I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it. I want to help since I'm one of your kind. Proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil, but maybe I should think about it. You used to... This is just... me. Seed is treating Seed Senior the way I'm treating Isolde. She's not dead, she's just sleeping. She'll come... It's fine. She's just chilling in the miasma. We're gonna bring her back, it's fine. I'm still me, I always have been. Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought, just not right now. I've got other things, or other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel. C goes back to watering his plants. His plants? What do they mean by this? You may actually take a sip of water as well. Let me be one of those plants getting watered as well. I'm a bit parched. Looks like you're stuck for now. Better head back and fill Magus in on the situation. After leaving Seed's safe house, you meet up with Magus and the others waiting anxiously, and tell them what you found out. Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct? No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. Let my guard down. What's up with Seed Senior replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Oh, Orphe's just dumb. She doesn't realize that Trigger has been sending messages, right? At least I assume that's what has been happening, right? A dormant intelligent construct that still responds? Wait. So it's actually Seed responding to her? It wasn't me either, but that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Senior replying made her even more convinced that he's still alive. Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe that Seed Senior is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end. She pauses in the thought for a moment and raises her head, looking hesitant. How's my hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Forces radio network? That sounds illegal. Because it is illegal. Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good. I love Orphe's little pose there. You're really starting to play a fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus? Tisk 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 onibine-san. Ooh, Fairy mention. With Fairy by my side and Belle backing me up, I'm confident that we'll pull this off. We'll impersonate the Defense Forces official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Senior is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact. But the body is still with Seed. Since Seed believes that the consciousness has been uploaded to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Senior a new body. Everything adds up perfectly. Yeah, it's only illegal if we're caught. Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That is your mission. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation. So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but... is this the right thing to do? Covering up one lie with another, is that really the right thing to do? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken. If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you? The captain didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason. If you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Herbal Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Senior's lost wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. That's the plan, settled with Magus. Meanwhile, Seed has quietly set her own plan in motion. Oh, are we gonna play as Seed? Better straighten things up before the guest shows. Who's the other guest? The kids seem a bit down today. Let's try to cheer them up first. Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest. Who are you? This place has so many twists and turns I can barely catch my breath. Seed Senior's old friend. I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost. Actually, you know what? If anything, where is that hot like mechanic that we saw in the trailer that Seed Senior spoke to? Oh, is this her? Damn. The years have not been kind to her. She looks like a generic NPC now. I forgot your Seed now. He's Seed Senior. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in Hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting. When Seed Senior brought you out of the Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Oh, I guess I should have just carried on reading. You probably don't remember. That's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat. Seed, what's with these flowers? Let me also... She gazes at the row of potted plants that Seed has planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many of almost completely withered. Ooh, they're getting sloppy with the translations. Since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too. Back to the matter at hand, Seed. After all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right? Whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep, I don't understand, or he's awake but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back. I tried a few things on those flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for seed. You're that cup of nitro fuel. I've got a way to bring him back, but I need your help. We can bring him back? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it to work. I'll get it down. How do you feel when you see the flowers that you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness? Those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magic's and Trigger won't let me anymore. Do you know what it means for something to wither in your eyes? Is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping? I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower is still a flower, and Seed Senior is still Seed Senior. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats. Get it? Remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your compatibility, not your understanding. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement. Did you come all the way here just to say that, Doc? We're not going to keep talking about working together? If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first. I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on. From what I understand, he was always an intelligent construct, yeah. How much time do I have? Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together. Okay then, let's get moving. I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself. Show me how much you've grown. I'm ready. Jinbi, okay. Can I use my own? No! Alright, let's go with the generic Cobalt Squad. Yahoo! We already know how seed works. I forgot how loud combat gets. I found a shortcut. If you break through these, can we save some travel time? Ooh. Oh, whoops. I like how she says, no, don't, and we've already done it. You're really planning to haul us away with this big guy? Don't worry, Seed Senior is a pro at hauling heavy stuff. You're talking about us? This is the fastest and safest way to get you all out of here. But if we run into ethereals or something like that, you'll have a tough time in combat. Maybe we should... just one punch? One punch! So this is how you transport the wounded. Is this your style of carrying out missions? Your current mission is to evacuate the wounded to safety, and these Hollow Raiders had it coming anyway. As far as everything else, we'll talk about that later. Ooh, some tracks. I will say, like, I've started to really warm up to Seed's animations. Speak with others. After transporting the lost injured Hollow Raider back to the temporary safety zone, Seed dusts off her hands with satisfaction. Hey little miss, think you could let us down now? Need to tie your shoelaces? Let us down to tie our shoelaces. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone, and with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering Oh, watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head. Break's over, let's hit the road. We won't do anything bad ever again. Stay still or Seed Senior might slip up. All the more reason to get you out safely if you've decided to change your ways. Sure, we messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources through the Hollow, but according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights. We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this kind of punishment. We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for help. Groans of pain echo among the Hollow Raiders. One of them finally musters up the courage, fixing his determined gaze upon Seed. Let us make our own way out of the Hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt. We can't take much more of this. You guys are way too... Are we not helping them? Don't worry, I won't let you lose any more hands. Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat, but no worries. The doc's always put him back together, good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a recommendation for you. Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that? We're still people, we bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall. You monster. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place. Stop messing with them, this isn't a game, these are people's lives. I'm still in the middle of my mission. Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you? It's like when the mounting screw for your external drone goes missing, and you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. That kind of thing. You don't get it at all. When someone comes to you afraid of death and asking for your help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain. But their hearts are still all beating. They haven't died yet! That's the last thing you want to hear when you're being saved. I've already eliminated anything that could harm them. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all. You're not really human, more like something that just resembles one. I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. Since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here, Seed. After visiting Seed, he began preparing the plan to impersonate the Defense Force broadcast. Soon after, Magus and Orphe come rushing to the door. I would imagine, like, it'd be hard for one of them to come rushing through to the door and not the other, right? We got trouble about the plan to hack into the Defense Force radio. How's the prep coming along? No time to think. Since we're ready, let's head to the Seed safe house right now. Wow, what's going on? Seed seems to have secretly carried out a mission alone. After the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Trigger was worried that her current state wouldn't hold up against the dangers lurking in the Hollow, and thus stayed by her side. But she still wouldn't say a word. So we had to come to you, Proxy. That kid must have told you about it. You're her kind. Yeah, we're fucked up in the head, apparently. You guys heading to the Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just hit me up when you're ready. Let's move out now. You arrive at the safe house with Magus and Orphe, while Trigger is consoling Seed. You're here. What's going on? Magus said that you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble? Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all. But forget about that. What exactly is death? Oh, how do we say this to her? Seed Senior told me that life is a circle. And that death, quotation marks, is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again. You don't know if it's just you or there are a lot of complainers with Zenless and Zero. With 2.x when nobody complained about 1.x. Oh, at XP, it's just... I don't know. People are just looking for things to complain about. Like, things have been happening since 1.x, and things have been like the same thing's been happening in other Hoyo games as well, but people are just looking for excuses to be mad about stuff. Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure? Also, yeah, games getting too popular. You're not allowed to be successful and big. There has to be some flaw, right? That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Senior mentioned on the Defense Force radio. Bell, now's your time! For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and I heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the holo, but Bell's outside right now, so we can call her and tune into the broadcast. I don't know, but whenever Bell appears, it's just like... she's just the mule of the Phaethon pair. Like, Weiss is out here hacking the system, diving into the holos, and then Bell's just like, "Hi, it's me, your sister. What's up? Weiss, pick up the phone." Alright, let's hear it. The radio messages lifts Seed's spirit. Everyone gathers around the screen, holding their breath as they listen to the fabricated recording. As Bell silently hacks into the Defense Force's channel, the recording begins to play clearly on the radio. Now, syncing next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality, information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have been detached, or have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete. Preliminary core iteration completed, relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the extended closed training program, Operation Deep Dive, executing oh my goodness, what is all this mumbo jumbo? Chromaconda Tartarus Seed Senior. Special notice: during training, all forms of non-encrypted private communication will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel. So Seed's on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. Why didn't he tell me? Probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you. No! They put Seed on Windows 11! The tragedy! I don't need to do anything, and he'll just come back on his own? Yeah, about that. Why are we lying to her? I feel bad. Looks like we're safe for now, maybe. You're one heck of a reliable guy. Seed's taking a breather, says that she needs some alone time. But she seems to be doing much better than before. Should all get some rest. Let's wrap it up. Alright, that's part 1 done. I imagine part 2 and 3 are going to be a lot longer. A lot more exposition. Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing. She's just like me, for real, for real. Maybe I should do something on the down low, as long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Senior. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. Where should I start? My head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately? Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Senior fixing it over and over come flooding back. That was probably because of all my mistakes. Actually, let me do this as well. Ugh. That's my Windows, don't worry. Let me sit back and relax with my controller. These memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday. Yet in this haze, it all seems so far away. Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that? The cockpit's starting to feel cramped. You got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying, making it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Masker to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee. I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up. Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger. I think it's time for me to take a little break. Oh no. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow. Not just a normal break. I'm gonna be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay? Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself? No! But if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer. Because she won't have understood the concept of what he's been doing now. I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up? Oh, when will you wake up, Seed Senior? When you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member. It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through. I feel like this is a bit... I feel like this is maybe a message from the writers. What did the writers mean by this? How do you know something like that? Doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. Come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow, promise? One day you'll understand. Stop hitting me! And don't forget the most important thing. Smile a lot. It's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger, at least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. It's a promise. Good night, Big Seed. The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Barbed wire torn apart, dark massive hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been? There are signs of life. Someone's still alive. It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all the... Alright, we're back. We're back. I think. Are we back? I hope we're back. Attempt to reconnect. Yes, reconnect. Damn, the internet has been all over the place today, it looks like. Oh, what the hell? Even Seed was also surprised. Like, oh my gosh, where did you go? It was just a dream. Yeah, the bad internet was just a dream, Seed, don't worry. I was also scared for a second. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Oh, why is the picture different now? In the picture, a lonely little girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem. Where's Seed? Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting, or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. I just can't help wanting to pounce on it. But if I use too much force, we'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by his current state, must be pretty rough, huh? This box was made by Seed Senior. You can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? He said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow, when I become stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to stop watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it. Let's go find some stronger salty water then. Let me check the mission list. She flipped through the densely packed list of Urbal's Court missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages. Personal assignment, Seed, Magis, and Orphe. The mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I become. Let's head out. I like how we say, oh, if we do it by ourselves, maybe we'll prove it. But then we have to choose a team anyway. I will say, Trash, like the main story was a banger in my opinion, so I would like to think that they did the same here as well. The entire patch is a full banger, I would like to think. Also, yeah, I love Ambi's little dun 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 dun. Oh, hello, big guy. We've been caught by Magus and Orphe. Alright, so Orpheus and them. Actually, are we gonna see Orpheus and them actually show up in this fight? Or. Oh shit! Wait. Did you hear that? It sounded like Seed actually snapped there for a second. When she started shouted back to like, this is my fight or whatever. Like she let out her real voice for a second there. I kind of want to see Seed get mad. The combat ends and Orphe rushes over. Are you hurt? Nope, but those ethereals got pretty banged up. I really appreciate you both, Captain Orphe. But like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone. But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said... Captain? Magus remained silent, her muscles swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought. The last time I talked to that big awkward guy was years ago. He was always upfront, never tried to hide his intentions. Oh, the sad song. That she'll be taken care of after you're gone? You got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or do you think that being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us? That's a little harsh. A candle in the wind, huh? That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some, less official channels, that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides, carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital. The rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing. What are you after? The girl's real identity? How did she survive in the Hollow for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I also kind of want answers as well. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell. In that case, I've got a question for you too, and you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major. Is that girl behind all this? It's just a logical deduction. As a mass-produced military intelligence construct, to ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in the cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mechs accidents were connected to her, but I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher ups find out that she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next? You heats up this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it. At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable. You're willing to help me? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out? Damn, you... Are we back again now? Man, and I made such a banger joke as well that you guys missed. With the whole like Orphe, or not Orphe, Magus actually like keeping an eye out for Seed, saying, you know, I ran over to save you when you collapsed. I was making a joke about like, do you guys think that maybe there's a thing going on between Big Seed and Magus? Can intelligent constructs fall in love? These are questions I need to know the answer to. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away, I feel lucky. Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl. Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery, nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this, for the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Keep my death a secret from her, so she doesn't lose control of her power again. Witnessing the death of others? Oh, that's why. She seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information, especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Don't let her find out just yet. Dropping this on us right after joining the team. Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment as a father. I'm glad she said father and not... She didn't call him a daddy. Imagine Magus calling him Daddy Seed. The girl will become the new Seed, and honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family. I don't really understand what that means. I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me that she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her to prove that the heart is real. The heart. The calls in her ears growing clearer, Magus awakens from her memories. Recalling what had happened, the captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members. Seed, stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation. I cleared the whole area all by myself. Do you realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like... In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups' watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects. I'm getting stronger, isn't that a good thing? Yeah, we lost both a mommy and a daddy. Look at me! Why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences. Big Seed promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me? Becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay? Don't you want to see him sooner? I'll give you this, you are strong, despite always doing things your own way. You somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed would have wanted. You don't know anything about him, how would you know what he wanted? You're not in the right state of, for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me. I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down. Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the hollow alone again. If you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome. You're a mother hen. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat. No! Anything but that. Orphe struggles to hold onto the agitated Magus, hastily bid farewell to Seed and leaves the hollow. According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right? And now it's just ordinary girl Seed looking for a partner to explore the hollow together. Arriving at Shriban Temple, your new partners are busy at work here. Why is it not? There we go. Hi Proxy and other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute? Eh? Did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow? Belle glances over, her eyes saying, she's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after that fake radio message? I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitrofuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important. Nitrofuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me for any missions, or any new missions. Am I hearing things right? You actually took the time to explain those concepts properly. It's rare to see you being this serious. I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again, to hear what her plan was. But she was not responding to my DMs anymore. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Weiss and I will help you figure this out. She seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Magus said and hide the truth from her with another lie? What's the connection between getting stronger and coming back? Yeah, left on red. Saltwater is the only plan that's left. What's the connection between getting stronger and Seed coming back? He's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Is it gonna be a thing where like... I'm gonna... don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I'm gonna soul read this. She's known all along that he's dead, but she just... is doing all of this because she's trying to cope and be like, no, surely he'll come back, right? If I do this and that. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right? Like, she's literally like me with Isolde. I know she's dead, but like, maybe, just maybe, there's a way. This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking, and her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her, but if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something. I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me and then just walk away. It's like something's squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Senior first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening? She's scared to realize the truth. She knows that it's there, but she doesn't want to accept it. I know a way to help with that. Belle and I had someone who raised us too, our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her. I'm like a terror raptor running into a titan. What? Oh. We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Senior, and the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or, if she ever will. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear that you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. Fear of the unknown. Aren't we all in the same circle called life? Circle will always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again. But the dots don't always meet again. You and Seed Senior, us and our teacher, we're all dots in that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other. You're being way too dramatic. See, it'll teach you the way to deal with fear. For Weiss and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed, Senior's Flowers, and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at those things that remind you of them, all the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way. I'll remember that. But Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle? If Big Seed and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him. I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Let me join you. Let's get stronger together. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly do you mean by that? Well, the same kind. Can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike. So it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you. Just as you're about to ask more questions, the phone suddenly rings. Emergency mission. According to the Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH8092 containing electronic components blah 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 for 12 tons was recently stolen by unidentified personnel. This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. Imagine the smell. Musty. Initiate level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately. A supersized serving of military merit. You'll help me out, right? Got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the lowdown, or the down low. The Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste. Getting lost in the Hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right? Can't argue with that. Seed waved his phone. His! Where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display. The Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena. Good luck to you guys. I've still got some work to finish up. So for now, I can only support you in spirit. Only one person can escape, you know. Let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena. I think so. The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. Maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it. I'm not a soldier right now. I haven't lost my investigative skills. Alright, let's find out what's happening. Nashville hit me with another. Do you know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out? Hollow Raiders? Are you talking to me? Not yelling when talking to others is just a basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty. Who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the other outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of nitro fuel. That's all. Just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raiders or whatever. I may not know you that well, but I sure know my machines. If they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down. You could use a little lubricant, you know. Hey, whoa! What do you mean we can use some lube? The burdens of life, my family's expectations. The young man before me wept for a long time, like a well-worn engine, finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look on his face. What's up with him? Looks like the investigation isn't going anywhere. A stylish grandma. You seem a bit lost. When it comes to Reverb Arena, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything. Say, Madam Captain, would you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet? How did you know I was the dance group leader? Captain of Herbal Squad has a similar aura. Infectious like a blazing flower. Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help. The old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her phone. Yahoo! Target confirmed. Proxy, let's roll. Wait, that actually worked? Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seemed to have discovered something. Your sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed out to that suspiciously familiar figure. Let me also adjust my mic here a quick sec. You're saying those machines weren't recycled? Could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? Hold up. Without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all those treasures for themselves. I just headed back from death's door and ain't nobody in all of New Eridu who can stop me. Need some help? Mr. Hollowrader was still rambling on about something. The sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet familiarly terrifying face came into view. Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace? It's the monster! Oh, the guy from the Hollow, yeah. It's rude of you to call me that, don't you think? I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of our trackers fell off in the Hollow. So I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it'd actually help me find you. The officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole. And most of the my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take. He's just like me for real, yeah. I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me and I'll scream for help. We're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. Someone like you might know. You kidding me? And what if I don't have what if I don't say anything, huh? Then what? I'll tell you everything I know, everything. Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatsoever. You're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives, so I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. Let me guess, it was Veronica, wasn't it? And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything, so it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders. Who could it be? The rebels? I can't tell you anything more than that. Let's talk about something else then. Why were you carrying so many trackers last time? The name's Herrick. Dog, you should just let us call you Hollow Raider. You should have just let us keep calling you Hollow Raider instead of Herrick. We stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course, and our line of work double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later. After we returned, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. When I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. They showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished. Yeah, this is obviously Veronica, right? They fall into somebody else's hands. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their asses out to hollow for fun. Time to earn some medals. Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't going to earn you any medals. I think those two might actually be the same case. You want to keep investigating those military mechs? I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the hollow. Take me with you. Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something. Can't I just be genuinely grateful you saved my life? Why are you staring at me like that? Your reaction doesn't scream gratefulness. Whatever, let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me. Once you made up your mind, we can head out anytime. If you're planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might still be patrolling around here. Your team is playing. Oh my goodness. No worries, Sarko. Let me know how it goes. And then we're gonna use 2 and 3. Yahoo! 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 Alright, wait, this is still part of part 2, right? Damn, this is a long second mission. Alright, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yep. Herrick trying to make a run for it, huh? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like you, well-trained Defense Force folks who can just slip in and out of hollows like it's no big deal. You can stay behind me then, but whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow. I won't die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Herrick muttered something under his breath and ducked into the safe zone that Seed had just cleared out. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe Herrick is working with Veronica? Maybe this is all part of her plan. But I doubt that. For rims. Yahoo! Yeah. But what would like, what would Veronica? Is she just like looking to climb the ranks or something? Like, what is Veronica's motive to being part of all the shenanigans, right? Does Veronica really not care about bringing back? I thought Veronica was also like, because that wasn't that the whole shtick when she first showed up with Seed. She was like, I want to bring Seed Senior back as well, or maybe she wants to just like bring Seed to justice, to be like, oh, you're the one that just destroyed my machines back then. Something seems off about them. Because it's a super urgent mission, the Defense Force rarely issues machines like this. They're even offering direct military merits for it. Even Seed Senior didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. And someone's modified these machines. Definitely not the Defense Force's handiwork. No worries, just bulldoze right through. Maybe it's Grace! No secret can hide from the blast radius. Maybe Grace's obsession with mechs has taken its toll. Do I actually need to kill this now? Who could be behind all of this? If only there was an NPC that we were shown off earlier on in the story. There's a huge rejection mark up there, and it's really bringing down my mood. Hey Proxy, can I tear it to shreds? Wait! Oh my goodness. Intelligent Construct Reboot Project. Intelligent constructs are not weapons, they are also individuals with self-awareness. I strongly oppose any attempt to deprive intelligent constructs of their free will, and absolutely refuse to agree using their bodies as experimental vessels. Oh, so yeah, this is just Veronica, like, trying to free them, right? Let's see, an hour and a half until Champions meeting. There should be enough time to finish up the story, I think. There shouldn't be too much of a rush. Here comes a big fist, Patrick! How's it going, Deathroot? I loved the new boss. Arguably, I love the boss a bit too much, because now I'm sad that we're not gonna get them as a playable character. Oh, Veronica. She's like Grace 2.0, I guess. She's just obsessed with the mechs. Yahoo! Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rush out of a nearby warehouse. That ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst a massive pile of machines. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. No, upon closer inspection, those around her are different from the enemies you fought before. They're not mechs, they look just like Seed Senior with massive... Is she also trying to recreate Seed Senior? I was sure I'd covered my tracks perfectly. I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. I'm glad you're the one who found this place. They look like Seed, or Big Seed. Are they all mass-produced by the Defense Force? They were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. They were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkups. Faded away? You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical genius? Their logic cores? No. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down you know how serious it is. Even you can feel it, but those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it. Those classified supplies in the military reports, they're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And you're the one who stole them. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and then deployed them to make your own way through the hollow. It's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me. Are you not bothered that we caught you? What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me. By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens alongside humans and Tyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. Mechanical racism. They all have the Iron Order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to act the way that they wanted to. That's absolutely what it is, AddXB, yeah. Because there are some other mentions of his sister as well. Just before you, throughout the story, if you speak to him, in other moments. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, they'll never find them again. Replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? The higher-ups approach does make sense, at least in theory. Can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, that they'd still be the same person? Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with somebody... Oh, I didn't see that. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick. The two-way street though, Doctor. You said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica? Don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take this intelligent constructs and join them. They'll give me all the funding I need for my research. I don't care how long it takes, I'll find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of a dead to create new vessels. I'll bring them back to life. When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought as someone close to Seed Senior you'd understand me, but I was wrong. I know you have this grand plan in mind, but damaged logic cores can't be repaired. It's a fact, and it's not something you can change, no matter how much you want to. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go... Oh, so she's old as hell. Okay, I see. Self-report. I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. The whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitrofuel from chrysanthemums. You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't shows that you know how unlikely you were to succeed. I have a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything and they'll tear you apart in an instant. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. The fissure she was planning to use it to escape should have lost hours, but it closed prematurely. There's usually only one reason for this. Unstable ether. A familiar face emerges from the mechanical swarm, wearing a pitiful expression. Then the military mechs begin to go berserk. I got greedy. I just thought that I could take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma, they all went crazy. Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. Now they've been enhanced for maximum firepower. They're all out of control as well. Looks like you have a bit of a pickle. Stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs. Let's take care of the problem at hand first. Oh, corrupted mech. Is this a new boss? Oh, hello. Okay. No, this is... Oh, we've seen this boss before. This is the one that flies and hovers in the air and screws you over. And it's really annoying. Right? Right? Yeah, I think this is the one that hovers in the air. It's just miasma corrupted now. Give him the feet seed! After defeating the Pteroraptor, Seed turns her focus to the remaining rampaging mechs. It's hard to say how much time passed before peace finally returned, leaving only heaps of mechanical wreckage. Also, what's up, Digimono? Leaving only and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs caught in the chaos. It's unclear if these intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mechs or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. There's no point dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond repair. Veronica collapses to the ground, staring blankly at them. Am I saved? Take me into custody. I don't want to die. Oh, right. I forgot she's in the mech now, so she sounds different. The intelligent constructs, all destroyed by the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. Once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. With both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, it's gonna be hard to report back. I'm not earning a commendation for this. Let's try 3D printing. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and constructs as if they were before the damage. We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned. Once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored. Don't you get it? You know perfectly well that Seed's logic core was just damaged beyond repair. How long are you gonna keep playing dumb? Oh, so she does know. You must already know. You know it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself. You still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. And it's not that you can't, you just won't. He's in denial. Big Seed is different from those intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later. He's long gone. I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere. Incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster. If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. It can never— He's dead! The dead can't come back to life. No! Isolde can come back. Don't listen to her, Seed. We can bring back the dead, I believe. She's lying. The other is you, Seed. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow. That's not right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised he'd come back. His logic core breaks, he's dead? Death means that he'll never come back again? The logic core broke because of me? We were destined to never meet again? Just because he met me, he had to die? That's what— This is literally just me with Isolde. Why couldn't she have lived? Everyone feels a bone-chilling cold. The next second, the fallen mechs and intelligent constructs begin to mutate. Spontaneous combustion discharges explosions. In an instant, the entire area turned into a hellscape wrapped in death. Mechs and intelligent constructs let out deafening roars before being reduced to ash. Why are they exploding? Everything I'd heard about you was right. This is your true nature. A monster capable of destroying everything, so you've finally understood your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it. Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, then two dots on a circle will eventually meet. You're in. Look at the cockpit you're in. I think what the flowers you've planted, those are old memories of you and Seed Senior. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. The massive, intimidating mech comes roaring towards her, and Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arms. Is it blood? If it's by your hand that I die, it's better than getting caught in the blast. Let me guess, there was an ethereal monster about to attack her and then Seed saved her. Yep. Oh! Big Seed as well saying it too. No, you don't understand. She has become the new Seed. Also, is it just me or does that little pocket on Seed's right ass cheek look like a smiley face? Like, right here. 2 eyes and a little smile. It wasn't him who saved me, it was you. You just going berserk. If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm a soldier, I only point my weapons at my enemies. Feeling better? You're safe now and my mission is complete. Veronica stands wordlessly, staring blankly at the ruins before her. After a long while, she finally snaps out of her daze. Everything I planned, it's all gone up in smoke. You still with us? I'll report everything to my superiors, my plan, the mechanical malfunction, the property damage, everything except Seed's rampage. I won't say anything, I'll turn myself into the public security like a good citizen. I promise I'll tell you the truth about Seed Senior, but please, I need some alone time. Veronica limps away, with Herrick trailing behind her. Looking defeated as she turns back to glance at her Seed, a faint smile lingers on her lips, though it seems to tremble ever so slightly. The faint smile finally gives way to overwhelming unease. Tell me. The doc says Seed isn't coming back, is it true? I get it, let's head back. Oh! After leaving the hollow, Seed hurriedly says goodbye. Let's give her some space to cool off before we figure out a proper solution. Is the mission over? I never thought that something like this would happen. I'll let Magus and the others know about the situation right away. Before she gives us an answer, you should get some proper rest. After such an intense battle, your health is super important. Damn, there's still one more section as well. How long is this last section? Because we need to still do a Uma stream in a second here. Like 30 minutes time. Sometime after the rampage incident, the room is visited by a few familiar guests. Did we suddenly get so many guests? Sorry to bother you again, Proxy. How's Seed doing? She locked herself up in the safe house and hasn't replied to any of our knock-knock messages. That Veronica, I really don't get why Seed Senior spoke so highly of her back then. She's just an unreliable time bomb. Captain, she had her reasons. Besides, she's already been punished. She can just walk away whenever she wants. But what about the damage done to Seed? Maybe we've been going out about this all wrong from the start. Can't worry about all that right now. Let's focus on solving the problem at hand. For this, can we go visit Seed? I thought I'd take away more time to convince you. No time to waste. Let's head out now. Some time has passed since leaving Hollow Zero at Obol Squad's invitation. You return to Seed's safe house. Seed, are you okay? Seed? Want to chat? Seed, please! The picture, maybe? Did she draw a new picture? Strange picture frame is now holding a new painting, which seems to have been painted by Seed. Take a look. As you touch the frame, a strange noise comes from nearby. She seems to have reacted. Take this opportunity to think about the painting. Before this one, there should be another painting of Seed Senior and Seed growing flowers together. It seems the painter tried to express something new. He's understood the concept of death. As you were admiring it, Seed couldn't help but move over from the sofa. The location of the logic core seems to be getting hotter. Do you have to look at it so carefully? Very special painting. It's a pretty slick way of putting it. At least you're being more honest than Trigger and her crew. Wanna show up there too, Proxy? Is that okay? When I feel like painting, maybe that will happen. Just as you're about to say more, a melodic ringtone suddenly chimes from Seed's phone. Seed waves her phone and suddenly the knock interface lights up. A message from Seed Senior. Such a long message. That's not like him at all. I'm gonna cry at this message, aren't I? Is it really Seed Senior? But Mantis and Trigger said outsiders wouldn't be able to access Seed Senior's account. Could he actually be alive? You seem pretty flustered, Proxy. What's wrong? No hacker would dare break into a military personnel's knock-knock account. Unless it was you. Well... absolutely not. We can stop mixing the plant juice, and you, Proxy, are one of the ingredients. Are we the plant? If I'm one, does that mean that there are others? Is it gonna be Veronica? Ah. Didn't expect to see you here. One must take responsibility for their mistakes. I turned myself into the military. Before leaving, I was granted an outside visit. Not happy to see you, Seed. Damn, okay, fuck you, Veronica. Still as irritating as ever, but I guess it's time to return what Seed Senior left in my care. Oh, was there one final gift that Seed gave her? Oh no. Is it gonna be like a flower, a watering can? Oh, what's it gonna be? A data card. It's gonna be like the Trigger story where it's like one last message from Seed. Oh. Oh, it's gonna go back to the flowers. If there's any secrets, I bet they'd be there. There were so many people in Obel Squad more suitable to keeping it, and he entrusted it to me. He knew I wouldn't be able to resist watching you, testing you. Only I would never let you live on in such a blissful ignorance. I have to give you these coordinates after completely shattering your peaceful life. He foresaw it. My actions would push you to grow. I won't thank you, Seed. I really hated you. You destroyed those intelligent constructs, took away their last shred of hope. You ruined all my unrealistic fantasies. You tore away my disguise and made me realize that what I held dear was nothing but a lie. I kept hoping that they'd come back, but I couldn't accept the truth, that they were already gone. The saddest part is, when my friends were truly gone, I found I couldn't keep hating you. What hit me instead was a chilling, almost unbearable sense of release. You're a brave soul on a journey, and I'm just a coward running from the truth. Hate to admit it, but when you saved me, I saw a glimpse of Seed Senior in you. I mean, like he said, once he passes on, she will be the new Seed. When I see Seed Senior, I'll tell him everything you said today, word for word. I didn't know so many people missed him. In any case, I hope you find the courage to face the truth. Goodbye, Seed. He walks away without looking back. These coordinates are from 11 years ago. With the rate of spatial shifts in Hollow Zero, it's probably useless for navigation. It's just a string of numbers that'll get you lost. But I'm sure you can find the right coordinates, right? I think I'm ready. Let's leave it to let's leave it to Belle. Hi, Wise. What's up? What's up, Wise? I'm just chilling out here at home. Anything happen with Seed? Calculate these coordinates from 11 years ago as soon as possible, please. I'm on it. Hang on, let me call up Belle so I can call up Fairy, yeah. Belle is just the middleman. I've conducted a comprehensive analysis of multiple years of data. What you're seeing now is the most reliable recent data. Process data quietly surfaces before Seed's eyes. Big Seed will find you. I don't think it's a good idea for you to go alone. There are too many unknowns. The plant juice isn't done yet. It's still missing some ingredients. Stay alive until I come for you, Proxy. Stay alive? Are we here to die? You return to Shiwen Temple, and you start preparing for the Hollow Zero operation. What the hell? Soldier 11's here! They remembered that she's part of the squad. We dropped by without notice, but you get it, right? Didn't you promise to be more polite? You spent so much time rehearsing what to say before coming on. This is Seed's commission and a unanimous decision by all members of Herbal Squad. Never thought that the kid would one day actually come to us asking for help. Thanks, Proxy. Thanks, Proxy. While I was away, Proxy has been helping out Herbal Squad too. I'm going to Hollow Zero too. If we keep talking about this, things are going to get pretty awkward. She's surprisingly straightforward, Weiss. When you're ready, you should head out right away. Head to Hollow Zero and find the coordinates left by Big Seed. Your muzzle is flaring way too obviously. Do I really look that happy? Yep. Adjust your position right now and cover me. Give me covering fire, Orphe. Hide me. Magus is such a mother hen. If I really were a mother hen, I'd never let those punks who hurt Seed off easy. What about those Defense Force bigwigs? They're making snap decisions about the fate of intelligent constructs. After messing everything up big time, they just casually toss those stupid plans aside and had the nerve to say that they'll never start another military intelligent construct program ever again. You really think that's gonna solve everything? How did Magus get to know all this? Captain just... I didn't say anything. I think we're all set with the battle prep. We can head out anytime. Herbal Squad, let's roll out. Oh, and we get to use Orphe as well. Meanwhile, Soldier 11 on the bench. How are you doing? Physically speaking, I got some mild ringing in my ears and sometimes I have trouble breathing. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in Hollow. If only we had like a proxy to use EOS or something instead of having to go in the Hollow ourselves. Are you nervous? The plant juice is my last resort. If even that can't bring Seed Senior back. Stop overthinking it, Seed. Everything you're doing is already more than enough to shock everyone. I can vouch for that. When Seed invited the whole Herbal Squad to Hollow Zero, it was the first time I'd seen the captain's gun barrel open that wide. Take a deep breath, Seed. Don't stress yourself out. Even if we can't reach our destination this time, there's always next time. And the time after that. Just like Big Seed always said, our journey never stops. I'm not sure what's... What the hell, Soldier 11 speaking? I don't know what's happening, but I'm just happy to be here. Okay. Your team crabbed. Lamau, Sarko, who did you lose? Who did they play against? What was the score? I should have been there to commentate. I would have commentated cursed the other team. Yeah, that single line alone is more than anything in the main story. Even if it was built on lies, a perfect little world. I was afraid you'd lose control, afraid you'd get hurt, but you've handled yourself better than I ever imagined. This is the only fissure on our path ahead. Let's head through it. Not much time for me to say. I wonder, what is Soldier 11 going to say? I hope the Soldier 11 has something to say about this. I can channel my inner Big Seed. Three, two to the fanfic writer. Oh my, damn. To them? Damn. Imagine losing to the one team that's arguably the bigger schizo nest than yourself. This entire time, Seed's just thinking, or Soldier 11's just thinking, Crimson Flames, when are we gonna go back and get some more noodles? Do you need a break, Proxy? Everyone seems to be holding up fine. I think we're good. After clearing out the surrounding ethereals, everyone regroups. Can we speak to them first? Nope, we're just going in. We're almost there. After everything, we're finally going back to where it all started. The room where it happened. The fissure where it happened. Captain sounding all poetic today. I'm not trying to sound poetic, I'm just starting to doubt myself. Could he really be waiting for us somewhere? She's starting to believe! She's starting to believe. The knock-knock messages Seed has been receiving are hard to verify. Even I can't. Right. Where are we headed? Is there ramen there? Are there spicy noodles? We're going with Seed to find a friend who's been gone for a while. His consciousness might be waiting for us somewhere in the Hollow Zero. You mean Big Seed? You know him? But when you joined the squad, he was already... Seed has mentioned him many times. He must be someone really important to her. Whenever Seed is feeling down, Big Seed and I chat with... Wait, what? Everyone's been feeling down after the military supplies went missing, especially Seed. She wouldn't say a word. So I dug out his old phone, and not long after, she started cheering up. Was Soldier 11 the one speaking? Oh my goodness. She was the one messaging. Oh, was she the one messaging? I see. Yeah, the DMs were from her all along. Oh, that's why it was always in the middle of the night, because Soldier 11 is always awake to go eat noodles at like 12 at night. Oh my goodness. I know what it's like to miss someone. Sometimes you never get to see them again, and that hurts. The first time I saw Seed send a message to Seed Senior, I'll never forget the way she looked. So hopeful. That's why I picked up his phone for the first time. Is Seed listening to this, by the way? She is. Oh no. I knew it was you. Like I said before, this just isn't how Seed Senior would talk. Plus, the DMs only started showing up after you joined the team. Why didn't you give up on finding him? I wanted to believe! I have to find the truth. Big Seed wouldn't want me to give up halfway. Every step along the way matters just as much as the answer. Damn. Soldier 11 didn't say much and didn't have a lot in the story, but she did have a big impact. Will the sky ever clear up? The sun will always shine after the rain. When I first met Big Seed, it was such a bright sunny day in Hollow Zero. Let's go Orphy. Oh, I wish you could turn the camera when you do the chain attack there. I would have loved to see that pose Orphy was hitting there. Yeah, what do you think the message would have been like from Soldier 11? Yo, Seed, you hungry? You wanna get some noodles? Oh, Big Mac. The big fist! Oh wait, hang on. Give me the good shot of Orphy. There! Oh, the tail! Magus, move out of the way! That would have been the perfect shot.
シード、データによれば座標の近くに裂け目があるようだ。
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm kind of sad that Soldier 11 isn't doing the same stuff that she does with us. Listen, Blue Flame. Listen, Crimson Chimera, Roaring Tail. Instead of calling Trigger, call her like, what is another part of a gun? Listen, Scope. The coordinates point to the fissure ahead. I want to go alone. What if there are dangerous ethereals lurking in there? I can't let you go by yourself. The radar shows no ethereal life signs in here. Still, no. Can you tell us why you want to go alone, Seed? I just know I'm gonna look like a total mess. If everyone saw me like that, I'd feel even worse. That's the one reason I can't argue with. Keep your comms open, we'll be on standby if you need us. Don't forget about the super spicy noodles. Okay. Soldier 11's got her priorities right. We'll be right here when you get back. It's a promise. Oh, whoa! Where's a hoverboard? I don't even know if you can hear me. I'll just record this anyway. I hate you. What? You didn't hold up your promise. Why did you leave without saying goodbye? Why couldn't you just stay a little longer? Ah! Let's talk about something happier. I'm taller now, I can handle a ton of missions on my own, and I've made friends. And I found my people. Proxy's a lot of fun. I really like him. I'm scared to walk forward now. If it weren't for Proxy, I'd still be stuck in that nightmare. Okay, now it's safe. Why can't they time it properly? Like, if you're gonna limit our walking speed, at least limit it to a pace where you know you'll hit all the triggers. I think I get it now. Maybe it's a lot bigger than I imagined. Gotta be careful before I enter that, I feel like. Some people run ahead, some fall behind. But if you want to see someone, you'll meet them on that path eventually. Now that you stopped, and I'm still running, surely I'll catch up to you, right? Oh, listen to the violins in the background. And when I do, I want to tell you. What are you gonna tell her? I miss you, Seed. I miss you so much. Oh, you can hear her crying a little bit at the end there. Right, let's see. The Promised Land. Fuzzy memories that have been sealed for a long time resurface. You stop and place Big Seed at the beginning of the story.
Big Seed,
She's all grown up now. Hang on, there's slow rumbling. I can feel the slow rumbles. He's coming back to life. He's gonna come back to life, right? Oh! That's not just gravity, right? That's him moving. No! Maybe like the tears is the secret? The tears will bring him back to life? That's what he needs? Like Toy Story or something? I don't know. Oh! The crystalline liquid falls onto Seed's body, and the long dormant machine seems to whir to life on its own. The golden glowing arm slowly rises, reaching out as if to encourage the girl standing before it, or perhaps attempt to gently embrace her. Seed rushes forward, tightly hugging the giant warm figure. Special sample detected. Sodium and potassium ion concentrates match human tears. She's grown a heart. She's grown a heart. She's learned how to feel. That's the secret. That was the secret that he was waiting for. He's gonna come back now, right? Biometric synchronization. Oh, final message. No! Not a pre-recorded message.
最後のメッセージ。
すまないシール。俺は約束を守れなかったようだ。何も言わずにお前の。
Forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye, but I couldn't bring myself to imagine how much the truth might hurt you, especially when you were still so young. You can hear her in the background crying. Couldn't risk it. I selfishly asked the others in Oval Squad to go along with it. You realize they've been lying to you, please don't blame them. They did it because of me. Seed, I hate you! Why couldn't you just come back to us? What missions are you on these days? You must have grown a lot taller, huh? If the cockpit becomes too cramped, you can reach out to someone named Veronica. Oh, I hope you two get along. Well, unfortunately, Seed, I'm sure she'll help you make more space in there. I planted some seeds in the hollow where we first met, hoping they would bloom into flowers. About those plotted plants I asked you to take care of, have they grown into beautiful flowers? Well, about that. Even if they haven't, don't eat them. Give them a little more time to grow, okay? Just like you, Seed, I'm sure they will bloom into something beautiful. I don't know when you'll hear this message, maybe when you're sad or while you're crying happy tears. The only thing I know for sure is... What is it? What is the one thing that we can be certain of? If you can let those tears fall without holding them back... Oh! You become a flower in full bloom, standing tall and proud. If that's true, maybe I can face my own death with a little more peace. No! I've read a lot of books about death. When I first learned that I couldn't escape it, it didn't feel real to me. The fear only crept in much later. Those books say death is a new beginning, a poem, a heroic song, or just a few words carved onto a gravestone. But in those books, there's a word I like much more than death. Life. I think life truly is a circle, just an enormous one. We came to the same realization. We walk it together on a journey called finding our hearts. But now, maybe we've only made it a fifth of the way. Sadly, this is where I have to stop. But you'll keep going, so you'll get further and... I am a fucking mess. I'm glad I don't have a face cam. Holy shit. At first you won't even notice, and you won't look back. But that's okay. Don't be afraid. This isn't the end. I found you. A seed named Laura. From the day we met, I planted a new seed in each of your footsteps. These seeds once belonged to me, and now they're yours. When I stopped, I left the seeds with you. You'll continue to sow them as you move forward. So just keep going, step by step. And someday in the future, when you finally complete the circle, when you come back to where we started, like right now, you'll see me again, and you'll see the path blooming with flowers along the way. We did! We did. Now, oh, I'm going to sleep in the circle. Keep moving forward until you make it all the way back around.
ビッグシードもう行っちゃうの
Don't be sad because of me. I've already achieved more than enough. The seed I planted has miraculously bloomed into a little flower. Congratulations, you've grown a heart of your own. She's grown a heart. This is the best parting gift. A smile for Seed. Slowly the sobs and tears fade away into the sea of flowers. The girl gently tucks the pain of parting deep inside, and a soft smile slowly blooms across her face. Good night, Seed.
シード
Good night, Flora. Oh, don't have a munch down like that. One day I'll catch up to you, Seed. When the time comes, I'll tell you all about the sights I saw along the way. I'm not alone anymore. Feels like a shame to just leave like this. I'll stick around and look around some more. The flowers here are beautiful. People will love them. Let's go check them out.
お花と
The kids seem so full of energy. There's still plenty of space in the safe house. Let's move it over. The flowers are dancing gently in the breeze. On the side stands the silent sculpture with the graffiti of Helios. Name? Helios? Like Helios Academy? Let's think about it more later. Right now, there's so much I want to share with everyone. Hang on a second. Helios. After some time, the proxies and members of Obol Squad gather once again at Seed's safe house. The squad members seem to have arrived earlier and have already been horsing around for a while. Long time no see. Seed's inside, she's been waiting for you guys. Wanna go see Seed now? Though taking a look around the area first wouldn't be a bad choice either. It's the flowers? What's different? No, it's just the flowers, right? Yeah. Crystal clear dewdrops cling to the leaves as flowers sway gently in the breeze. Even the edges are polished to a shine. Oh, is there a new drawing? A new painting? Oh, that's all of us! Damn, look at how long the tail is of, what's it called? Magus. The big head friends almost take up the entire paper. Alright, let's go talk to her. Yahoo! Yahoo!
はいこれ
Ooh, what do we get?
あげる
Hefty flower. Oh, flowers, of course. The flowers inside are swaying in the wind, looking bright and vibrant.
05ホロ
Picked straight from Hollow Zero. Everybody gets one. Why does mine have a weird chomp out of it? These are the big flowers the big seed planted. We'll take good care of them.
絞って草ジュースにしてもいい
Let's
か
make some
ね
plant juice, you know? What is that wink? Can you milk the plant?
相変わらずのブラックユーモア
Looks like Proxy's getting used to Seed style.
もすっかりしたって
We are the same kind after all.
ね
What do you mean by the same kind?
そういえば
I think I finally remember where I came from.
思い出したんだ
On the statue, I saw some writing that looked familiar. I think I carved it myself stroke by stroke when I first escaped there as a kid.
それでね僕もプロ騎士君たちと
Just like you, I'm from Helios Academy?
から来たみたいなんだ
Hi?
なんだって君もヘリオス研究所にあの場所に
What else do you know about that place? I like our voice like, okay, fuck Seed, tell me about my mother.
ごめんね
Or Carolina, our teacher.
しか覚えてないんだ小さい
Maybe
頃
something else will come back to me.
まだまだ
Ooh.
これから頑張って思い出し
So Seed also went to Helios Academy. Is that why she's always going on about one of her kind? You didn't expect there to be another survivor from Helios? If that's the case, maybe you can get more information from her about the Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital. Maybe you'll get even closer to the truth about what really happened that day. No memory, the hope that had flared up inside you was quickly extinguished. If she really doesn't remember anything, then guess all you can do is wait. Just as you fall into deep thought, Seed suddenly hands you an old, worn-out phone. Please take this. This is the Big Seed's phone. What am I going to do with this? Everyone in Opal Squad agrees that Seed doesn't need this kind of false protection anymore. Don't worry, we'll keep it safe. You okay with this, Seed? Has it been a while since anyone's cleaned the dorm room Seed Senior and I used to stay in? I've been cleaning it regularly. Don't tell me. She's gonna come back! Oh, look at how happy Trigger is! Careful, it's a Nokia. If anything, I shouldn't need to be careful. I should be careful that I don't like get hurt by it, yeah. With a growing smile, Trigger and Orphe hastily leave the safe house, dragging confused Soldier 11 with them. They're way too excited. I never said I was giving up the safe house. We should probably head back to... You can't leave yet. We need to have a flower. Seed carefully pulls out her phone. Can you fix this? I swear I didn't do anything. It just broke down. Maybe the combat in Hollow Zero was too much for it to handle? But her phone? That's quite trigger happy, yeah. After running some quick tests, you find the system has crashed due to loading too many messages and image data at once. After some debugging, you get it back up and running again. I didn't mean to peek, but there are so many messages sent to Seed Senior. A surging wave rushes in, you look up and see the Seed's cheek go pink. She barrels right toward you. Don't look at those messages! We won't tell. Wow, Seed, watch out, it's gonna fly out of your hand. A perfect arc flies past everyone's eyes as you stumble around laughing and scuffing. A crisp chime sounds as the phone screen quietly lights up. Who could that message be from? Who was that from? No, but okay, for real, who was that from though? The smiley face? Only one I can think of is like Alice, because she has a smiley face on her belt. Who was that from? It was from me, yeah. But man. It's Isolde. Yeah, actually, that's it. Guys, I'm still alive. Don't fall for their lies. But, alright. Oh, Eos, don't fall over. Oh, not Eos. You're number 18, right? Number 6. Don't fall over. Damn. I'll be honest, it was kind of similar to the main story in that the lead up to it was a little bit slow, but the payoff at the end, ooh, that was worth it. Like, I get it. We had to meet Veronica because she was the one that was entrusted with the little data from Big Seed. But the whole arc of going in, like, I get it. We had to be tested by Veronica. But having to go into the hollows to fight and then all that stuff, like, I'm sure we could have been tested another way. Like, it seemed kind of out of, like, at the end of the day, it's still relevant, but it's like, yeah. But yeah. That final scene was all worth it though, when it all comes together. But alright though. I'm not technically ending stream, I'm just gonna switch over to the different streams that it is categorized differently. But we're gonna switch. Also, yeah, like the parts where I'm really glad that they got like a bit, I don't know how to word this, like exotic with the voice acting. Where they had Seed like crying in the background over Big Seed's final message. Like, that was really cool as well. Like, dynamic lines, having both of them play at once. But we're not gonna technically end stream entirely for today. We're just gonna end this one here as I switch over to the other stream for Uma Musume, just so that it's categorized differently. So, I'll be... Actually, can I do this? Hang on. I enjoy women crying. It depends on the context. Hang on. Am I able to redirect? I can redirect. Can I redirect my own thing? I can redirect. Oh my goodness. The power of YouTube. All right. I have the technology. We're going to switch over to the different stream in just a second. Otherwise, though, that's going to be it for Zenless Zone Zero today. I'm going to have a big cry tonight after that. But for now, though, let's hop on over to the other stream.